You know, every professional wrestler at one point has a match that kind of defines where their career will take place, how their career path will change after this match, and what will ultimately define as a career changing, career defining match. And I really do feel that Dolph Ziggler, facing John Cena at Money in the Bank, for his Money in the Bank at TLC 2012 slip up there, botchamania, whatever you want to call it, is going to be Dolph Ziggler's career-defining match. Dolph Ziggler's career-defining match will be this one. And, you know, really, to be honest, I know a lot of fans are wondering, what's a career-defining match? Come on, Chase. He's faced like CM Punk. He's faced off against Edge before. He's a former world champion for 20 minutes. I mean, what do you mean by career-defining match? To me, personally, a career-defining match is a match that kind of ultimately defines how this person's career is going to be, if this guy's ready for big time. It doesn't matter if they're current world heavyweight champion or WWE champion, multiple time world champion. It matters to me on the level of the match, the importance of the match, the opponent of the match, and how big this match means to this superstar and how big this will be credible to them in future years. And I'll use Dolph Ziggler's opponent in John Cena. John Cena, even though he was a two-time WWE champion at this point, even though he was becoming the main face of the WWE, I feel John Cena's career-defining match was against Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 23. That's when I really knew that John Cena was going to become something special for the WWE. John Cena, to me at the time, even though like he won the belt 3 times, he was being featured as a main star. He had a rap CD come out. He had a very long reign in his first title reign. It still kind of felt like he was missing something. It still kind of felt like he was missing a match that really says, you know, that is going to really describe who John Cena is as a wrestler. That's really going to describe the pace John Cena will set as a superstar. And I know many people may have different opinions on Cena's career match. They may say Triple H at WrestleMania 22, or The Big Show at WrestleMania 20, or Kurt Angle at No Way Out 2005, or many other more Cena matches that he had. But I really do feel that John Cena's career really, his trend-setting popularity and where he is at now is because of that Shawn Michaels match at WrestleMania 23. And even though Dolph Ziggler, he's been in the company for what, 4+ years? I believe he debuted in 2009, so 3+ years, almost heading into 4. We've seen that, you know, he's had some big-time matches. Of course, with Edge, he had a great feud with Edge, CM Punk. But none of those matches have really set, you know, this is going to define his career. This is a match that people are going to look back on and say, you know what? Dolph Ziggler's career started. Dolph Ziggler's mark of becoming a great professional wrestler started with that match. To me personally, this match right here is going to be the match of Dolph Ziggler's career. This match right here, facing off against John Cena, is a match of his career, and he needs to win this match. If Dolph Ziggler does not win this match, it really shows that the WWE are just lazy pieces of shit. Yeah, it does. I mean, really, to be honest, if Cena wins the Money in the Bank, is this just correcting the wrong? Is this a way to keep Cena away from the WWE title picture? To me, it looks pathetic if they make Dolph Ziggler lose this match. And it really does show that the WWE does not trust new stars, that the WWE is kind of scared what will happen if they push the fucking envelope. They cannot be afraid to have Dolph Ziggler win this match. Dolph Ziggler needs to win this match. This is his career-defining match. You're in a ladder match with the top guy in the company. You're in a ladder match for your World Heavyweight title shot. He needs to win this match. It is important that Dolph Ziggler wins this match. The reason being is, to me, honestly, I'm a Dolph Ziggler fan. I don't hate the guy, okay? I just think the way WWE has been presenting him as Mr. Money in the Bank hasn't been that strong. Like, he feuds with Randy Orton, and he gets his ass kicked for no reason. Like, why? Why is Dolph Ziggler losing to Randall Keith Orton? How am I supposed to believe this guy is a big-time player if he can't beat one of the WWE big-time players? I mean, when you look at the WWE, the big-time players right now in a casual consensus, CM Punk, Cena, Orton, Sheamus. You could probably throw in a Triple H when he's not baiting Stephanie, but still, you get what I'm saying. It all depends on who the superstar is and who they defeat. And the fact that Ziggler earlier this year had struggled with a Sheamus and Randy Orton, it does hurt him a little bit. It does. And you need him to look more credible enough, and by him winning the Money in the Bank, that helped. But they didn't support that help. They made him look weak to Randy Orton. And then when you go on to Hell in a Cell, you have the perfect opportunity to show that Ziggler could either become a badass heel that will do what he wants whenever he wants, or uh, changing of a guard and turning into a babyface by defeating the Big Show at Hell in a Cell. He said he was going to cash in his Money in the Bank at Hell in a Cell. Why didn't he? Why didn't he cash in the Money in the Bank at Hell in a Cell? He didn't want to all of a sudden? Yeah, I guess that kind of fits the badass heel type of theme. But how much more credible would it have looked if Dolph Ziggler lived up to his word, win or lose? How much credibility do you think Dolph Ziggler would have gotten by saying, you know what, I'm against, it could have led to a Dolph Ziggler babyface redemption storyline that you could build him up towards the Royal Rumble, have him win the Royal Rumble, and face the Big Show at WrestleMania. That would be a good underdog story. A guy that's not that big, lost his Money in the Bank because of his own cockiness, changed his way, changed his mindset of looking at how he looked at the professional wrestling business, shows that he's a great professional wrestler. Internet fans will like him because he has the professional wrestling background most people are looking for. He has the indie, like that indie type of feel to it. He has the in-ring look. He has the in-ring style. Indie fans will get behind it, the internet fans, and the casuals will get behind it because of the type of babyface you'll get. You'll get an underdog story, a redemption storyline, and a lot of fans can connect to a redemption storyline. You could have gone that route if Dolph Ziggler would have lost at Hell in a Cell. There's always opportunities in professional wrestling, but they kind of dropped that opportunity. I know many fans saying, I would have paid to see a Dolph Ziggler and Big Show, but if built up right, you will pay for that match. It could have been a big time match at a WrestleMania. Then, instead of doing that, they just make Dolph Ziggler once again hold that briefcase. And it really kind of feels that sometimes he can be irrelevant. Now, he did get a big win at Survivor Series, but the thing was, they had to make it where Randy Orton had to face 2-on-1. So they kind of almost said, Randy Orton was already battered and bruised from Wade Barrett, and that's why Dolph Ziggler got the huge time win. No, that does not deal with me. I need Dolph Ziggler to win against a big-time player in a big-time match. And this is the type of big-time match, the ladder match. And we've seen John Cena in the past in ladder matches. I mean, he's beat the master of ladder matches that most people will either agree or disagree on in Edge. He beat Edge in Toronto, TLC 2006 Unforgiven, in Edge's own match. And in Edge's match, where a lot of people can agree he is probably the master at, or, Edge or Jeff Hardy, whichever one you say is the master of ladder matches. I know many people will say Shawn Michaels, but what I'm saying is John Cena does have some success in ladder matches. Hell, he also won his Money in the Bank. He won his Money in the Bank match too. It's not like John Cena sucks at ladder matches. I mean, he's not a ladder match specialist, but he does do good in ladder matches. This match right here is going to define Dolph Ziggler's career and define what the WWE will do with him. Him winning this match will take Dolph Ziggler maybe to the next level. I don't know if it will, but it will help Dolph Ziggler a lot because think about it. John Cena, he doesn't lose a lot. We all know that it gets to annoy people. But it's almost like, you kind of hope for them to lose. And I'm just going to use this as an example, not trying to compare these two, but just using it as an example. LeBron James with the Miami Heat. There's no doubt that in the basketball world, LeBron James, even though he won a title and proved people wrong, still is kind of one of the most hated athletes. Don't understand why, but hey, whatever. You guys are judged to your own opinion. And so when you see the Miami Heat, a great basketball team, lose, you take on that advantage to either pick on LeBron or pick on the Miami Heat. Why? Because you feel the Miami Heat are the bad guys of basketball. John Cena is almost that same type of way. Even though wrestling is scripted and staged, people just want to see him lose. They don't care if it's scripted or staged. They're tired of seeing the same old just like many people, for example, get tired of SportsCenter getting on LeBron's dick. Or, for example, the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning is SportsCenter's god. There's no doubt about it. They kiss Peyton Manning's ass up the rear. They make Peyton Manning look... I'm not trying to say Peyton Manning's a terrible quarterback, but they make Peyton Manning act like he's the god among quarterbacks. Like, we've never seen a quarterback until you have seen Peyton Manning. That's what the WWE does with John Cena. And it's almost like satisfaction when you see Peyton Manning lose and you're like, yeah, Peyton Manning lost, baby. And SportsCenter still kisses his ass, just like the WWE does. They still kiss John Cena's ass even when he loses. But still, when they lose, it kind of just gets the little, tingling feeling like, yeah, man, they lost. They lost. I like that. I like that. That type of deal. And John Cena, when you look at the superstars he's lost to this year, I mean, he's lost to CM Punk twice this year. I don't know if you count the Night of Champions match. I'm counting the SummerSlam and the Survivor Series match. He actually got pinned in the Survivor Series match. He lost to both of those guys twice this year. To him twice this year. And then he lost to The Rock. Those are some big-time players right there. So have Dolph Ziggler beat John Cena, it kind of, I don't know, adds an extra effect to him. Maybe open up people's eyes and say, hey, man, did you hear Dolph Ziggler beat John Cena? I mean, that's kind of crazy. Just saying, it could help Dolph Ziggler's credibility to a huge amount of proportions that we may not see in a while. So I really do feel this is Dolph Ziggler's career match. Really, to be honest, even though I am a fan of both Dolph Ziggler and Cena, I don't hate either one of these superstars. I am a fan of them. But I don't know, something about this match just makes me almost want to fork over. And I'm being dead serious when I'm saying this. Makes me want to even fork over, the $50+ I might have to pay to watch this match. Why? Because this is another match in professional wrestling. And I rarely get these matches. I swear to God, I do. Where I don't know who will win. I know a lot of fans will be like, come on, Chase, Dolph Ziggler is winning. But we don't know that. The WWE could just say, oh, Cena, go win the briefcase. Go feud with Randy Orton. Have our dream match at WrestleMania 29. We don't know that. We don't know what will happen with the WWE and what they will do with this match. For all we know, they could have some bullshit where the briefcase falls and it ends up being a draw or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what will happen in this matchup. We don't know, like, the outcome of this match yet. But I really do feel that this match right here can really help Dolph Ziggler's career to a new level. Tell me what you guys think about this match. I know many people are kind of scared of this match, but do you really feel like this is Dolph Ziggler's career match? But if you don't feel like it's his career match, what do you feel has been his career match so far? Or do you think we still have to wait and see to see where his career match is going to be? I really feel that this match will help Dolph Ziggler's career, but he needs to win it. John Cena winning it would make no sense for him to win it. But tell me guys down below, who do you think is going to win? And do you think Dolph Ziggler's career will become better because of this match? Anyways, I'm done here. If you guys like me, subscribe up above. Check out beforethekickoff.com. Check out fansversusfans.com. Follow me at Twitter, ChaseOliver68. Live stream will be tomorrow. Yes, there's a live stream tomorrow that you guys should come in, Q&A. I don't know what time I'll do it, but I'm going to do it. I may have some guests on there if someone wants to join, like my boy, Gold Standard 000, my boy, James Carter TV, my boy, Justin Peck from the Tree of Woe Show, my boy, Jake from the Tree of Woe Show. I may have people come on. Maybe some of you subscribers want to come on, answer some questions. But before you do come on, and if you guys do want to come into the live stream, just make sure you test your camera and your mic first. I don't want to deal with camera and mic problems. I'm sorry. I want to keep it professional. Hey, maybe Mr. Route will make an appearance too. He's my boy too. Hell, anyone can make an appearance. You're all my boys. And for all you little girl subscribers out there, I don't even know if I have girl subscribers. If you're a woman subscriber, comment down below because I really do want to know how many women subscribers that I have. But anyways, I'm out. I'll see you all later. Peace.